everyone, how are you today? Was a weekend? Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. One more live coming. Excited to have one more live Monday evening. I think just before anything, for the one who don't know my name is Orlando. Nice to meet you. Some of you know me already. I'm a senior coach, been training people for a number of years. I don't want to know, or I don't want to say the number, how many years I've been training people, but it's been loads of time. Anyway, today we have our subject today is a Q&A. It's sort of like I like doing, because people can ask me in the chat, yeah, and it'd be great if you just popped your questions in the chat box, and I will do my best to answer those ones. I've got how many questions here? I've got about like 14, 15 questions from people who sent me, they asked me questions. They asked me if I could answer to them, and I decided to do this on a live Q&A. So again, if you have any questions, if you'd like to ask me a question, just please pop your question in the chat box, and I try to do my best to answer. So yeah, so you can get started here. So it's Q&A Midlifers weight training. That's the name of our live today. Q&A Midlifers weight training. And I've got the very first question here is, what's the best exercise for the bingo wings? So if you don't know what bingo wings is this bit here, yeah, for the women and for the men, yeah, when it's a bit flabby, a bit shaky. And so somebody's asking me, what's the best exercise for the bingo wings? So I will give you some exercises you can do to help strengthen that region of your arms, yeah, the bingo wings. You can do push-ups, okay? You can do push-ups on the floor, yeah. Push-ups are a very good exercise to do it. Either you do with the knees on the ground or off the ground, as long as you do it. This is a great exercise to do. Also, you can do with the dumbbells on a bench, or you can use the barbell. So you've got like 3 options here to do it, to strengthen your bingo wings. Another one is, as the name says here, triceps. You can do dips. Yeah, there's a machine called like dip machine. You can use that one. As long remember, when you're doing this exercise, you can use your body weight to do it, yeah. If you're not strong enough, there is a padding thing. You can place your knees on it, and then you move up and down. Remember, try to keep your elbows, when you're doing this movement, close to your sides. Why? Because the more your elbows are away from your sides, the less you'll be working your triceps. You'll be working more your chest, okay? So elbows close, and you do this movement, so you work more your triceps. Good. This is a very good exercise. Again, once you're getting stronger and stronger, you can drop the weights on the there is a kind of on this machine, you've got some weights there. You can kind of you can put more weights or less weights, and as you're getting stronger, you diminish the weights. Maybe one day you'll be able to do just your body weight, okay? The second one is like push-ups, but use like you go on the floor, you place your hands like a diamond, like that, a diamond, and then you do press-ups. This is more difficult for, especially for women, but some men, they cannot do it. But this is another exercise. Again, you can do these diamond push-ups. You can put your knees on the ground or off the ground. It depends how strong you are to do it. Okay. And another thing I'd say is you need a very good diet, because if you're doing weight training, if you don't have a good diet, those bingo wings, they will never disappear. So you need a good diet. Yeah, just oh, someone's popped a question for me. What's the best exercise for the arms? That okay? That's what I'm being. I've just been talking. I don't know what time you came in, but yeah, triceps. You talk about triceps. I say it's a woman. Yeah, you talk about bingo wings here. So you can do, as I've just mentioned, dips. Yeah, there's a machine to do it. You can do push-ups. Yeah, on the floor. You can do the we go hands like that on the floor. Diamonds. Okay, diamonds push-ups. Make sure your elbows are close to your sides. Yeah, and that's the one. Thank you for the question. That was a very good question. You're lucky because I was just doing this very first question you just asked me for the arms. Great. Second question. I am in my midlifers now, so what exercise should I do to improve my fitness condition now? If you are in your midlifers, you like me, yeah? You midlifers is from 45 above, yeah? 50, 60, okay? So what should you do to improve your condition? Well, you have to look at it this way. If you are newbie, if you've never done an exercise before, so you are a beginner, you have to be careful. But I'd say you should be doing like compound exercise. Compound exercise, they are great exercises for you to do it. Why? Because they work multiple joints, multiple joints and different muscle groups. So it's great to do it, especially if you want to improve your fitness condition. So as an example, I could tell you, you could do like deadlifts. You could do, also you could learn how to do squats. You can do your body squats, or you can do with weights. But as long as you have a very good technique, it's important you understand how to do. When you exercise, you do a great technique, yeah, because you can maximize a lot. So yeah, so to improve your fitness, you need. Would it be best if you could work with compound exercise? Compound exercise, they are great. Do compound exercises. You have to do the all the exercise, like your biceps, like your triceps, exercise like this. Okay. Another question. I feel my hips are not strong now, and I get tired easily. How can I improve it? Again, if your hips are not strong now, probably you're not training at all. Or if you are, you're not really exercising your hips. Suppose, let's say you're not training at all. So what you have to do, if you want to get your hips stronger, you have to start doing core exercise like a plank, side planks, and it's not just these exercise, because when, for example, if you do deadlifts, you strengthening your core because you're standing and doing an exercise. But also, you can do to get your legs stronger, especially when you're walking. You can do leg press machine. Use the leg press machine. It's a very good exercise. Another one you can do it is leg extension. Leg extension works your quads, yeah? And also you can do another one called leg curl. Leg curl is for your hamstrings, yeah? Your hammies, like, as you say in the gym, your hammies. So you have to work all your legs and your core as well. And then 100% sure you're gonna be feeling stronger, yeah? Especially when you start walking, your stride, you'll be different, believe me. Okay, next question. The next one is, I don't feel strong when walking up the stairs or getting down or getting up from the floor. Okay, what exercise I can do to feel strong? Yeah, again, it's all about your lower body. If you're not feeling strong, if you sit on the floor and you're struggling to stand up, basically your hips are not strong, your legs are not connecting, you know, everything. You just like weak in the lower body. So basically you have to do exercise again for your lower body. I see people are asking me a lot of questions about like a lower body here. Yeah, you can do it. For example, if you are at home now and you want to do these exercises, you can do lunges, forward lunges, or just can do walking lunges, okay? If you don't know how to do these exercises, go to my YouTube channel, so subscribe to it, and then I've got loads of exercises there. I show you how you do a walking lunge, a stationary lunge, yeah? So different lunges, you can watch my channel there. Different exercises there, okay? Another one you can do is like a body squats. So just use your body to do squats. Again, in my channel, if you, I've got myself doing squats really heavy and just using my body weight, which is light. Another one you can do at home is like me, sitting on this chair. You stand up and sit down, stand up and sit back down, okay? This is a good one to do it. If you don't know properly, if you don't know the technique, if you don't understand the technique, this is a good exercise for you. You sit down and stand up, sit down and stand up. Make sure when you stand up, your back goes up and straight. Try not to lean forward when you're standing up, okay? You go like a rocket up, okay? Another one you can do is a great exercise, I've mentioned before, compound exercise. And this guy here is a very nice one, deadlifts. Deadlifts is a great one because you work different muscles in your hips, in your legs, in your core, and it also works your grips, okay? You can do the plank, yeah, because that's gonna it's gonna go to strengthen your core. Side planks as well. So plenty of exercises, okay, for you. And if you, for instance, I know I'm telling you right now, loads of different exercises here. Probably you will forget the names. What you have to do, just watch back this live again and go to my YouTube channel, and there you can see the exercise. And if you'd like me to show you a different exercise, let me know it. Let me know it, and I can do it in my flat, and I can post on my YouTube. But basically, I've got loads of exercises there, and you can watch. Okay. Another one. I'm struggling to keep a good posture. What exercise would you recommend? Yeah, this happens quite often. People they struggle with like keeping the back straight, chest up, and yeah, This is sometimes because you've been working behind a computer for too long, for too many hours, for too many weeks, too many years, and then you don't realize your back's curving. So what you have to do, you have to work, you have to do exercise for your chest, for your shoulders, and for your back. Funny I'm saying that. Today I've posted a short video doing exercises for lat raises, front raises, and upright rows. So exercise for your posture. And I'm talking about the subject posture. This is so I've got 3 exercises there you can watch. I did it today. If you go to my YouTube, you can watch it. I did it with my elastic bands. So basically, no problem. It's so easy to do it. Just follow me. Okay. So yeah, you have to do, if you want to get a good posture, you have to work the muscle, the chest muscles, the back and the shoulders. Okay. It's so important you do it. Good. Next one here is, I've got another. I did my medical and showed that I'm losing calcium from my bones. What can I do to revert this process? So if you're losing calcium from your bones, I think you're not training. You have not been doing strength training. If you want to revert, if you want to get this situation better, you have to do weight training. There is no escape, because you'll be stressing. When you're doing weight training, you're stressing your muscles, your bones, and you kind of create that calcium back again within the bones. So I feel like I feel myself really strong, especially my legs, and I've never ever had any problems with, like, talking about calcium, because I've always been into weight training. So good. Hey May, how are you? Just someone popped on the live. Hey Haba, good to see you, my man. Yeah, so to avoid losing calcium from your bones, you have to do weight training. There is no escape. If you don't do it, your bones will deteriorate. What's going to happen after that? After that, they can become fragile, and if you fall down, you can break it. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying. So the more weight training you're doing, the stronger you're getting, especially your bones and your muscles. That's you after. If you are in my club, if you are more than 45 years old, or if you are in your 40s, let's put it this way, you have to do it. You have to do this. Okay. As I always say in my videos, I look at you and say, you have to do this. Okay. So that's what I would recommend to you. Do weight training to stop losing calcium. Okay. Don't wait till something bad happens to you. Could be too late. Okay. Okay. Next question is, someone asked me, I want to learn how to do exercise for chest and arms. I've got a very simple question for you. If you want to learn how to do it, you go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, yeah, toggle the bell there. So if you just press notifications, whenever I post a video, you'll be notified about it. I've got loads of exercise there for chest, for arms, and if you watch my videos, I explain the technique, I explain the form, how if you're standing and doing an exercise, I explain what you have to do. It's important, really important to know the technique. Yeah, it's not just like I'm strong, I can lift weights, not like that. You need to understand the technique, and sometimes you're not. Your muscles are not growing because you're not doing a proper technique. Let me see. Haber asked me, could you please talk about? He wants to know like about a diet to improve your strength and get muscle mass. Yeah, if you are in your 40s, you start losing muscle mass when you are in your 30s, Haber. That's when you start losing your muscle mass. To get your muscle mass back, you have to stress your muscle and your bones, have to do weight training. So your diet has to be on, spot on. Yeah, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not specialized in nutrition, but I can talk a little bit because I've always had a good diet. Basically, I don't follow any trackers and apps, nothing like that, because I know what's good for me. I try to avoid those bad calories. Yeah, like for example, many people like drinking beers, but the calories in beers, they are really bad. But I'm not saying to you to stop drinking beers. I'm just saying control how much you're ingesting. Okay, if you're drinking too much, that won't help you. What you have to understand is when you're training, you have to burn more than you are ingesting if you want to lose it. Okay, so if you're ingesting more than you burning in the gym, you never lose it. Okay, you have to make sure you have to drop the number of calories you ingesting, especially the bad calories. Okay, be careful with the carbohydrates. Of course, I do eat carbohydrates, but you have to be careful with the number of carbohydrates you're eating. If you're eating too many carbohydrates, so you're gonna put on weight. So consequently, if you have a very good diet, if you can control, if you eat a lot of salads, yeah, and I try to eat like salads, especially in the evening before bedtime, to go to bed like I'm feeling too bloated. So go for the salads. If you have a good diet and you're training well, I'm sure you're gonna gain a lot of muscle mass, because in your age, I don't know your age, but in my age, like I'm 58, if I'm not doing weight training, I'm losing muscle mass. I've lost a little bit of my muscle mass. Why? Because I'm not lifting weights. I'm just doing my elastic band. Better than nothing. Yeah, it is good, but I wish I had weights in my flat, but I don't have any weights. But no problem. As soon as I get back to the gym, I'll be lifting weights. So the next one here is, so I was talking about the losing calcium. You have to do weight training to stop like a losing calcium. Yeah. Another one is, I'm stuck in my house in this pandemic, and I need to exercise. What would you suggest? You know what I mean? Like again, if you have weights at home, better than my elastic bands. But if you don't have it, you have to use the elastic bands. But what do I suggest is you have to keep moving, especially being the flat. Like me, I don't like the cold, but I've been running outside. Obviously, I have to use my mask. It doesn't help me when I'm running with a mask. I try to run for 45 minutes, to keep my good diet habit. You see, I don't know if you like running, but if you don't like running, you can go go outside and cycle or just walking. That helps a lot your diet. But I like running, so I do 45 minutes to 1 hour, once a week or twice a week, to complement with my training. But again, if you're at home and you have no idea on what exercise you should do, go to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I've posted videos doing with elastic bands and weights. So you just follow me, just follow that, and no problem. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say something. In my last video, I left my landing page I left my landing page, the link of my landing page there in my life. My life was live number 21. It's in my Facebook, on my Instagram and YouTube. If you click on the link of just like copy and paste, and if you put your name in the form, name and email, you're gonna get a free training program for you. There is a free training program for you there. So that you can follow that kind of program, okay? So that's, I think that could help you if you have no idea. Okay, you are running. You don't like running, yeah? Okay, Harbor. Yeah, if you don't like running, not everyone likes running. You can go outside and you can walk like for 20 minutes or half an hour, fast pace. Yeah, no, slowly. You know what I mean? Like fast pace, or just take your bike out and cycle. That's gonna help you a lot. Okay, so not everyone likes running. Yeah. But again, remember, you have to work your aerobics, your respiratory. Like when you doing aerobics, you working your heart. Your heart's a muscle. Remember, it's like your biceps, your shoulders, your chest. It's a muscle here. It's not just like go to the gym, lift weights. You have to do your respiratory, your cardiorespiratory. That's important, your aerobics. So again, in the gym, you can go on the treadmill, yeah, and you just walk. Just walk on the treadmill. That's good. It mimics as if you walking outside. So, but it's like stationary. You inside the gym, walking on the treadmill. Okay. Next one. I'm just drink some water quick. Next question. I want to strengthen my core. Should I only do crunches? This is a I see people come over to me and they say, look, I want to be defined in my abdomen, in my abs. But they only do crunches. You never get a defined like a six-pack, as you say, if you only do crunches. Why? Because you only telling your memory, you only know how to do crunches. You have to change. You've got that muscle memory of doing crunches, right? You have to do different exercises to hit your core harder and harder. How do you do it? So if you're doing crunches, you can do sit-ups. Yeah, sit-ups, you come all the way up. Crunches, you lift your upper back off the floor and out. Sit-ups, you come all the way up. But then I'd suggest you to do what? Exercises when you're standing. For example, if you do deadlifts is a great exercise to work your core. Why? Because you're lifting heavy weights off the ground. So when you're lifting heavy weights off the ground, you have to use your core. But remember, you need a good technique, otherwise your back will go. You're gonna hurt your back. Yeah. Another good exercise you can do it to strengthen your core. Squats. Again, because if you got a barbell on your back and you're going down, so you have to use your muscle stabilizers. They are your core. So another one, it's not only doing crunches or sit-ups to get a great abs. Now you have to do different exercises, okay? And another thing is you need a good diet, because if you have a good diet, your abs will show, they will appear, okay? Okay, next one. Is there any good online training program out there for the midlifers, for us, for the midlifers? Yes, mine. My program is one of the best because I've trained. I have trained and I have been training people of my age, 40s, 50s. I'm 58, so I know. We all know what they need. I know, and they come to me. I need to I'm feeling weak. My hips, my legs, my posture is not good. So that's what happens to people when they are in the late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and above. Yeah. So you have, I know what they needed. So I've got a very good weight training program ready, but unfortunately, I only do launches. So now you cannot buy the weight training from me. I'll be launching again. I launch my weight training program every 2 months. Next month, I will launch again my weight training program. End of next month, something like that. For the time being, you can go to my YouTube and enjoy the videos. Yeah. So the thing is, like, having a program in your hands is more organized. It's coming from someone who's been there before, like me. I've been there many times. I've been training for many years. So yeah. If you are interested in buying a training program, next month I'll be launching my weight training program again. Okay, and if you don't buy it, that's gonna take you another 2 months to buy it, because I only do every a month and a half to 2 months. Yeah, okay. Next one. It's I have arthritis. Can I strength train? Yeah. If you have this problem, arthritis, of course you have to make sure, if you're not too painful to come to do or train at home or come to a gym, you have to see probably if you're okay with that. Weight training will get you stronger. You have to do this. You have to do weight training. You have to lift weights, because you feel different. And another thing is, people, when they have arthritis, it's good to be in a kind of warm weather, not like in England. In England, when you have arthritis, it's especially in the cold, it's hard, you know. So, but do weight training, you feel a lot better. Again, make sure about the techniques. I always say, because I really like the technique. Technique has to be paramount. If you don't have a good technique, forget, my friend. Your gains, you'll be that much. Yeah, to maximize your gains, you have to have a good technique and form. Yeah. Next one. Someone asked me, if I do lift weights, I can get too big. That's a joke. You never get too big lifting weights, especially women or women. This is a big myth. Men, they can get more muscles than women, a lot more muscles, because they have I think 15 or more times the testosterone higher than the women. So women can train. They're gonna have nice bodies. They're gonna be like toning up the body nicely, but they never get big. You only get big if you take steroids, and I forget it. I don't like that. You should never touch that, because that's not good for you. Okay, so if you want to grow, I mean, when I say grow, to have good muscle mass, yeah, beautiful bodies, you diet well, sleep well, and train well. That's it. You don't need anything else. If you do all this free, yeah, you gel together, you sleep, your diet, and your training. That's it. All done. You don't need anything else. You don't need to take anything. I don't take anything, you know. And I do all sorts of exercise. I do lifting. I do handstands walk. I do CrossFit muscle up. So you know what I mean. It's here. Okay. So again, you don't get big. You don't get big doing lifting weights, especially for women. This is a big myth. That will never happen. Okay. Another one. Weight training can control my blood pressure. Yes, indeed. I have had clients come to me with high blood pressure, and I tell you what, boy, dropped after doing some time of weight training, because these guys, when they have high blood pressure, they have now and then to get back to the doctor, and the doctor, they keep a track on you, your blood pressure, whether or not it's going higher, it's stabilizing. And yeah, my clients, they have got a lot better, and I had one or two, they have stopped taking the pills because the blood pressure stabilized. That's it. So back in the years, I don't know how many years ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I don't know, people used to say, if you do strength train, your blood pressure will go higher and higher. It's not, this is not true. That it's been proved that weight training helps to stabilize your blood pressure, which is great. Good. Next one. I get a lot of stress from work. Weight training can help me control it. Yeah, if you get, we all get stresses from work, especially if you're in the office, working behind a computer. Yeah, we all get loads of stresses. Yeah, weight training will help you control this kind of stress. Your mood will change. I have clients, I can tell when they're coming, they arrive in the gym, they are looking not happy, they look a bit moody because of the day they have had it. And I just say, look, I'm gonna change your evening. Yeah, I'm gonna push you, you're gonna sweat, you're gonna feel a lot better. And believe me, once they have done it and they finish, they come to me and say, thank you, I feel different. I feel much better. Yeah, because you release that kind of, I forgot the name, endorphin in your body, and change your mood. You feel better. You see other people exercising and you want to do it. That's how it goes. So yeah, better place to come after work or before work is go to a gym, or now you cannot do it, but do at home. Like I train my flat, I train like 11 or 12 o'clock. It depends what I'm doing, but I'm inside the flat. So like tomorrow I'm running, tomorrow I'm running, probably Friday. So yeah, and if I'm running tomorrow, I'm not doing my elastic bands. I can't stand my elastic bands anymore, but this is the only thing I've got at the moment. Yeah. So basically, these are the questions I've been asked by people to do in this life, and this is more like to clarify your doubts if you have any. Just remember, I know some people come to me in the gym. They say, I don't like to do weight training. But then I try to make it fun for them, because I know to lift weight sometimes is not the best thing in the world. But at the end of the day, you have to think you do it for yourself, for your health. You want to get a better quality of life. You want to prolong your life, longevity. You have to do this, It's important to do it. You have to think about your body. You don't think about other people. You have to think about yourself. Like, I love training. I really like, I feel so great. I feel like when I'm walking outside, I feel my muscles, they are strong. And my reflexes are so good. Why? Because that all comes from the memory. Because the more you exercising, the more you activating your brain, right? So the better your reflex you'll be. I'm really quick when I'm doing things. If I see something dropping, it's because my brain sends electrical signals to my muscles, and then I follow the command. That's what happens. But if you're one of those ones who never do any exercises, you don't have that reaction when things are happening, because your brain is too slow. Because you're not doing anything. if you're not exercising, you're not activating your brain. Remember that. It's important to do it. My main job here is to make you understand this is important for you. You have to make this happen for yourself, not for other people. Make it happen for yourself. Okay, so thank you for being with me tonight. I really appreciate. Thank you, Haber. I'm not sure about if I pronounce your name correctly, Haber, but thank you for being with us. And I see you Thursday at 6 in the evening again. Okay, take care, guys. Bye. Thank you.